Hello, this is your storyteller Gina, and welcome to another episode of Horror Storytime. And this is my clothes, just in case you don't know. Yeah, you can buy it from my online store, and it's not that expensive. That's not what I want to say. Do you want to be a K-pop star?
Inside studios like this one in Los Angeles, young guys train. If they're lucky, they're eventually recruited by a Korean music studio and taken to Seoul.
Do you want to be like Lisa from Blackpink? Yeah. Or Sana, Momo, or Mina, Ziwi from Twice? Yeah, did you find the common things? They are all the foreign members of K-pop groups. Yeah, for some reasons, K-pop entertainment companies, they like foreign members. There should be at least one, or someone who can speak some other languages, even if they are Korean. So why is that? One, because it's easy to make fandom in the country. So Lisa is from Thailand, right? So it's easy to get all the fans from Thailand, right? Or for example, Twice, yeah, they have lots of Japanese members, right? No, not just Japanese. They have Japanese and Taiwanese members. So what they want is getting all the fandoms. And making money, of course. Those members can speak different languages, right? So it's very global. You know, nowadays K-pop is not just for Korean people. K-pop is for everybody. Like a few years ago, no, like 7 years ago, 10 years ago, I couldn't really imagine all the people, not all, but lots of people in other countries, they sing a K-pop song. If the lyrics are Koreans and they sing that song like perfectly, then I'm like, wow. Yeah, you see all the BTS and all the crazy fans, and whenever I see them, I'm like, oh my god, the world has changed a lot, and I've never expected something like this could happen. So as a Korean, I'm very proud of our K-pop. But at the same time, you know, on the other hand, there are some bad people using this phenomenon. Lots of people love K-pop, so they're like, okay, let's use this and make money. That's what they do. So as always, I got an email from my subscriber last year in August. Yeah, let's start the story. When I opened that email, I was like, what is going on? I couldn't exactly understand what she means. But then, yeah, I'm doing this series, so I opened that email again and I was talking to her and I just wanted to know what is exactly going on. So it was about an entertainment company. You know, in Korea, in this K-pop industry, there are so many entertainment companies. 3 big companies in Korea: SM, YG, and JYP. But BTS, they used to be like small company, like big hit company. It used to be like just small, but then it became huge thanks to BTS. Not just those big companies, but there are just too many entertainment companies in Korea. You cannot imagine. So I'm gonna talk about that. So there is a very interesting entertainment company. So she said that company is suspicious and she's not sure if that company is like a scam or not, but I don't know either. I wanted to make her sure that this is a scam or not, but she doesn't even know. But she wants me to expose this, so I decided not to reveal the company or this person because I don't want to get a lawsuit because of that. And I don't have any money to fight against the company, you know. I'm just an individual, you know. So I was very curious what is going on. This entertainment company is very interesting. It was a little different from other entertainment companies because at first I didn't know if it's a K-pop company or just a pop company because most of their trainees are foreigners and they were using English for their social media and for their audition and everything. On YouTube, I could see a person was using both languages, English and Korean. So I was very confused. That CEO could speak 2 languages. And it seemed that the company wanted to have all foreign trainees only. So it's a little bit weird, you know? Why only foreigners? Maybe that's the concept of the company. So, okay, that's cool because this is global. Okay, so I decided to study more about this company. And they have the website and they have some social media. And there are actual some videos of their trainees. So I was like, okay, they have trainees. So isn't it like a legit entertainment company? But that person who emailed me, she said this company is very suspicious for a few reasons. First, she said the CEO is not appear in any business websites. LinkedIn or like Korean website, just anywhere, you cannot get any info about the CEO. Number two, the images that are used on the website or to promote their audition or their business, they are all stock images. So if you pay money, then you can use those images. So that's what she said. And number three, there's only one person has had their face revealed online as a staff, and that's the CEO. Well, there are a few more things, but I think that's most of it. So she said, oh, it looks a little bit like fishy, you know, and they're auditioning, but the battery suddenly stops and it's very unprofessional, something like that. So I was very confused too. I really didn't know if this is a real entertainment company or not. But when I see those posts, I could feel that they are really caring about their trainees and they were really supporting their dreams and they really wanted those trainees to become a star, you know? So I was very confused. Okay, who is right? Who is wrong? There are lots of these companies, not just this one, okay? Because, you know, K-pop is a thing and K-pop can be a money. Well, it's definitely a little bit fishy, but I'll say this is not a scam. This can be just a company and they want to do their business in entertainment, but the thing is that it's like one person company or this company is very small, so they cannot care about everything like big companies. So I think that's the case. So I think this is not illegal. But then, what is the problem, right? You know, in this world, there are some good people and there are some bad people. And there are some good companies and there are some bad companies. There are some good CEOs and there are some bad CEOs. So, I'm gonna talk about that right now. This is my experience, guys. I used to work at a few companies before becoming a full-time YouTuber. I know how they work. My company that I used to work, that was like an agency, but I don't really know the real what this company is doing exactly. Yeah, even though I was working at the company, I still don't know what this company is doing exactly. It's like an entertainment company, like MCN for YouTubers or influencers, or like just an agency for, you know, celebrities. I don't even know. Yeah, they're doing just so many things. So anyways, I was working at the company because that person, that CEO suggested me like, oh, you want to work with me? And the thing is that he was really good at talking. And he looks like a nice person. His face looks like a nice person. And he's really good at talking. And one of his habits is bluffing things. He always bluffs just so many things like, oh, I can do this big project and I can do that too. You know, I can go to China or I can go to somewhere and then I can do all the project by myself, something like that. And you know what? Our company has lots of employees, something like that. But you know what? Actually, there were two people in this company, he and me. So what he did was just talking, you know? That was his work. So he was working with his mouth, but he cannot do anything. Like, you know, simple things like Excel, he didn't know. And like even transferring money through through his mobile phone, he couldn't even do that. So I was like, what the heck? So I had to do everything. When he said, okay, I can do this project, this big project, then I had to do everything. And if it fails, then it was my fault. You know what I mean? And he was saying all the sweet things. Like, if you work with me, you're gonna be a rich person. You're gonna earn lots of money because I'm gonna share my profit with you. You're not just an employee, you are my family. The thing is that he didn't pay me well. And he didn't even know how to make a contract. So he said, can you make a contract of yourself? So I was like, what? Don't you even know how to make a contract when you are a CEO? So one of their business was like MCN, YouTubers or some people who want to be like a star, So he wanted to do that business. So what they did basically was like making a proper website. Someone else made it for free, and then I had to take care of that back-end stuff, and it was all my work. Anyway, so it was like just 2 people. It's like a really small company, 1-person company. But it's like a MCN and kind of like an entertainment company at the same time. So I think that's this case. So lots of entertainment companies or just companies who want to be in this entertainment industry, they are very small companies at the start. And I totally understand that, guys. Like, for example, Big Hit Company, BTS, their company. It was not big when they started. So they start from a really small company. But then the problem with these small companies is that they don't know how to manage all the trainees, and they don't know about the contract, and they don't know how to promote these trainees and stars. Okay, I'm not saying all these small entertainment companies are bad. I'm not saying that. Seen some other entertainment company CEOs, and they're really nice, and they were genuinely caring about the trainees, and they felt very sorry because they are not that like a big company, so they couldn't really give a dance class or acting class or something like that. They were genuinely really sorry, and they wanted to find a way to give more chances to their trainees. So there are some CEOs and companies like that. But on the other hand, there are some bad companies and very fish companies try to scam trainees with some weird contract, What you have to do is you have to be really, really careful. I don't really know if that company is a scam or not. You have to decide if you're gonna work with this company or not. So usually those small companies, they contract with those trainees or some people who want to be a star, and then they do nothing. That's the problem, And the trainees, they don't want to work with them anymore, but they can't because of the contract, something like that. And I had a chance to meet another CEO of a very small entertainment company, and he gave me some CDs of the girl groups. And the girl group, I don't know. It can be just a concept. There are lots of different concepts like cute or girl crush or something like that. But this group's concept was sexy. But to me, when I saw the CD, I was like, oh my God, this is too much. Okay, this is not for TV. And the company was making all these girl groups. So I felt really bad. I don't know if they really performance or not, but anyways, they still have CDs, but I can make my own CD too. Guys, you should be careful. So I'm gonna introduce a few more cases. Okay, there's one more story. So there are some casting scams in Korea. I'm pretty sure it is in other countries too, because I read some articles, right? This is similar to a scam, but it's not really a scam. Yeah, that's what they say. So when you just walk around, some people, they approach you and they say like, oh, I think you are pretty and you perfectly suit the image of the character of the drama that we're filming right now. So it's a web drama and you can be that character. So I think you should take that audition. So I think you should audition for that character. So you want to get a camera test, something like that. And if they say yes, then, they go to that place and that they take that camera test. And then they're gonna say that, oh yeah, you look good enough. But the thing is that they are not like a production company, or they are not like an entertainment, and they're not like an entertainment company. So what are they? They're like an acting academy. Academy. So you have to pay for studying acting. And then if you're lucky enough and if your acting is really good, if you're beautiful enough, then you may have a chance to become an actor, something like that. But I think this is a scam because they say like, oh, there is a drama and you suit very well to this character, you know? And there's another case, this is really serious. So if you're online, like if you use any other social medias, then you're gonna get some DMs or messages from random people, right? I always tell you guys, you should be careful of these people. So one of the influencers in Korea, she's a YouTuber, yeah, and streamer at the same time, and she's really beautiful actually. So she got a message from a person, and he said, actually, we are making a drama right now, and these famous actors, they are gonna be on the drama too, and I think you are perfect for the sub character. So what you have to do is just sleeping with the sponsor. That's how all the actors, they get their roles. They just start their career like that. So some of them actually, they paid money or they slept with this person, or called like a CEO, rich person. But then, you know what? The police is trying to catch this guy, and you know what? This guy is just a kid. He looks like a teenager. I forgot if he's a teenager or early 20s, but what? You're a CEO? I'm a CEO too. I have my clothing company and my YouTube channel, so I'm a CEO too, right? There are just too many CEOs in this world nowadays. So, okay, you're a CEO and you're a rich person and you have that power. But then they checked, but there's no drama like that. And the actors, they're not gonna be in the drama because that drama doesn't exist. So everything was just fake. And there are lots of victims, not just one person. There are just so many victims, all the girls, because, you know, they're pursuing their dream and they feel like, okay, I got a chance finally. And if I just sleep once with this guy, then I can, you know, make my dream come true. All these shady dramas. So nowadays there are so many entertainment companies, small or big, and there are lots of global auditions for people who are trying to pursue their dream. And I'm very sad that some companies or some people, they are trying to use your dream and to make their money. I'm really sad about this truth. And if you want something really, really bad, then you may not have a good judgment, you know? So if you want to become a K-pop star, I'm pretty sure that you're very young, like teenagers or in early 20s, right? So you don't really know about the society. And there are just so many bad people and you don't know. So please discuss that with your parents, and you have to research all the things about the companies, and you have to be very careful when you contract something, okay? That's what I want to say. Again, guys, I'm not saying all the entertainment companies are bad, okay? I'm not saying that. There are just a few companies. Well, they're not actually a scam. I mean, that the first company is not a scam. Just a small company, and that person doesn't know how to run a entertainment company. That's it. So guys, that's it for today. So if you have any stories you want to share, then please let me know through email. My email is itsjinakim@gmail.com, and my Instagram is itsjinakim, and I have my clothing store, itsjinakim.kr. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Please share a video with your friends. Bye.